Welcome into a special edition of Game Time Ready. Normally we're on location with superstar athletes, but today we're in the GTR Labs where we come up with all the crazy things you see us do on the show. We've gotten through a year's worth of episodes and it's been so much fun. I want to thank everyone for watching us through these first 12 episodes. We've done everything from throwing footballs to shooting lacrosse shots and even slinging the discus across the yard. Okay, well, attempting to. But for those of you that don't know what we do here on Game Time Ready, I'll break it down for you. Basically, what we do here is try to give you an inside look at the mind of your favorite local athletes. For all of you that love sports as much as I do, you know that there is so much more to the games these athletes play than what happens between the boundaries as the clock ticks down to zero. What goes through their minds during the course of competition? How much work is done behind the scenes Monday through Friday to get ready for Saturday or even the big stage on Sundays? We've talked to a lot of athletes in different sports, but one thing is the same. It's about more than just game day. The final question, let's say you have a game. Let's say today's game day. How do you prepare yourself during the week? What do you do to get yourself game time ready?
I try to practice hard, like I'm in the game. Right. So, I practice as hard as I can. I finish every route, and I try to make it as much game-like as possible so that way once you do get into the game, it's not a shock to me. I've done it the whole week. So now it's just time to do it in front of the fans. And they get to see just a glimpse of how I practice in the game.
The game of football, there's a lot more athletes and speed coming into the game. So, you have to move a little bit,
right.
And I've been working on that this offseason, working on my speed, agility, and all that. So, but yeah, it has changed, but I think I'm ready for it.
All that hard work, the 5 a.m. workouts, the running, where we just didn't think we were gonna get through it, that's where the spring comes and you step out on the field and you're like, we can compete against these teams. Maybe no one has heard of Jacksonville University, but we're D1. We put in just as much hard work as they do, and it's gonna be challenging, but it's also gonna be rewarding. Who would have, dreamed that a girl from Jacksonville, girl from wherever else has the opportunity to play University of Florida, University of Georgia, it doesn't matter.
Sometimes I watch my game, my pass. I get motivated from there. Just work a little harder, first, first probably Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday. Like I said, I pray, I read my Bible a lot every night and try to go with Tuesday 1 first for the week.
We'll come in about noonish and we'll do a serve and pass. And it's just kind of getting us warmed up, getting our hands on the ball, just getting our mind right for the day. And we just kind of all sit together and hang out and we listen to music. And sometimes we do Zumba, it just depends on the day. But Zumba, we do it because it gets us warm, it gets us moving, right. So we're not just sitting and waiting.
I'm not really big on the routines and stuff like that. I kind of go about the days a little the same. One thing is I make sure like before the game I pray, I get into a mindset of just trying to clear all outside distractions out. But once I'm on the floor, it's just go time.
Start hydrating, sleeping, eating right. Do that all day Friday, take care of my body, stretch a lot. And Saturday is today, woke up, had a nice protein shake, just listened to some music, got here on time. Right now we're going through, we start about 6 hours ahead of the game. We study film on the team we're playing throughout the week, so we know their tendencies, which are their defenders like the guard, our throwers, and then also how they set up on the field when we throw certain offensive sets.
In my mindset, I don't have to continue to look over the stuff to figure out how to play a 3 technique or how to play a 3 technique in that scheme against the scheme that we're going against. As long as my mind is free, I'm able to mingle with the guys and I'm able to feel a good vibe of the locker room and I'm ready to go.
Well, there you go. See, I told you there's a lot more than just showing up on game day. Some just change a few things here and there, and sometimes, as Derek Marks told us, you've just got to trust your preparation and be yourself. Although, it's not always that simple. Sometimes, you just have to get a nap in. I'm all for relaxing, but as far as myself, I'm not really a nap guy. But we paid a visit to former UNF basketball star Bo Beach. He gave us the blueprint for making it rain with the Birds of Trey. Let's take a look. Game Time Ready.
Yep.
That's the show.
All right.
What does Bo do? It's game week. You got a big game on Saturday.
Huge one.
It's Monday.
Okay.
What do you do?
So a typical week, you know, we'll have weights twice a week, 7 a.m., typical. And then every time after weights, I come right into the gym and I get a workout in with Coach Driscoll, one of our student managers, Fisher behind us. And then, you know, practice every afternoon at 4:30. And every day after practice is always Bebe and I were the last two to leave the court, no matter what. I don't know why. I think it's because we're attached at the hip almost. You know, we just hang out. And then, you know, our Fuji date, you know, that was big time. Because it was big time. We'll go right to game day, and on game day, you know, wake up, breakfast. I always got to be the first one on the floor, no matter what. So I do anything I can to be completely ready. So when I get off the bus, drop my bag off, I'm on the floor. And then I shoot free throws for the first 10 minutes, and the second the clock starts ticking down from 90, I start my warm-up. So I got it down to a T, my whole warm-up. I got it all the way down to a T.
That's how you get game time ready.
That's how you get game time ready right there.
Hey, you heard the man. That's how you get game time ready. We've got plenty more from last season on the way, including the other component of game time ready. Everybody can talk the talk, but it takes a special type of person to walk the walk. And all of our athletes are more than capable of doing just that. We'll be back in a few. Stay right there.